Me reading from the early meetings of the Ramakrishna mission that has been chronicled by Swami Chetanananda Ji Maharaj, and it has come out in the portion that it has come out in the current April issue of Prabuddha Bharat 2023, page 38. It starts with the fourth meeting of the Ramakrishna mission that held on Sunday, 16 May 1897. Now here Manomohan Mitra was reporting. Manomohan Mitra described his own meetings and the experiences with Sri Ramakrishna. He said he first came to know of Ramakrishna in 1876 when he saw his name mentioned in a magazine, Sulabh Samachar, published by Keshav Chandra Sen. One night, about 4 years later, he dreamt that a great deluge had spread over the earth, sweeping everything away with it. He was swimming in the current with a plank fastened to his breast. He rested for a moment under the arches of a bridge. Suddenly he blurted out, "Is no one alive in this world?" "None is alive," came the answer. "My wife, my daughters, all dead?" He shouted. "All dead," was the reply. "Are there none living?" "None except those who believe in God," was the answer. At that moment he screamed. His wife, his mother, both awake and asked him what the matter was. He said, "Who are you? My mother and wife are dead." The dream impressed him very much. The next day, Ramchandra Datta arrived and he related to Ramchandra what had happened the night before. At that, Ramchandra suggested that they go to Dakshineshwar to visit Sri Ramakrishna, which he had intended to do for some time. When they arrived, they walked about the garden expecting to see a sadhu with matted locks besmeared with ashes. Finally, they were directed to a room that he occupied. They found the door locked and a few policemen sitting on the veranda. They tapped on the door, the bolt was withdrawn, and a half-naked man came out and with great joy welcomed them inside. "Where do you come from?" he asked us. Knowing Ramchandra to be a doctor, he asked him to examine a man lying inside with burning fever. From that day onward, Manomohan visited Ramakrishna frequently. On one occasion, he was very anxious to go to Dakshineshwar, but the sky was cloudy and night advancing. Nonetheless, he engaged boat, though the river was very rough. As he entered Ramakrishna's room, the latter burst into tears and said, "You risked your life to see me." Whenever they went there, Ramakrishna kept the choicest things for them to eat. They passed a most happy life at Dakshineshwar. Every Sunday they spent hours with one whose presence took away all sorrow and discontent, and were sumptuously fed as well. On entering his room on one Sunday, Ramakrishna asked them, "Have you taken your meal? This is a place where only beggars are fed." It is really not good that you should take anything here. One time Manomohan spent the night at Dakshineshwar. It was quite late when Ramakrishna said to him, "What do you want?" "I want to live with you. I don't want to go home." "That is not right," Ramakrishna answered. "If you kill the mother fish, the little ones will all die. If you go away, who will look after your family?" Manomohan liked to eat cabbage, and he once brought a large head to Ramakrishna. Manomohan liked to eat cabbage, and he once brought a large head to Ramakrishna. The master said, "This is nice of you, but don't show it to Hridoy. He won't allow me to take it." Accordingly, it was kept aside. But no sooner did Hridoy enter the room than Ramakrishna said, "Truly, Hridoy, I have not told them to bring the cabbage. They brought it of their own accord." The meeting was concluded with devotional singings. So I conclude this present reading session right now. Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharma sarupine अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमो यथाग्निदायिका शक्ति रामकृष्ण स्थिताय सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमो श्री ज्योतिराजाय विवेकानंद सूरये सच्चित सुख स्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। ओम श्री रामकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।